The former director of a popular institution in East Alabama faces charges of abusing his office.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Carl Brady. A longtime Birmingham TV sports anchor who served as executive director of the International Motorsports Hall of Fame has been indicted by a Talladega County grand jury. Attorney General Steve Marshall announced the indictment of 67-year-old Mike Rada of Chelsea on one count of the use of public employment for personal gain. Rada turned himself in to the Talladega County Sheriff's Office without incident. Marshall's office obtained the indictment after an audit conducted by the Department of Examiners of Public Accounts. At the time of the conduct charged in the indictment, Rada was the executive director of the Hall of Fame, a position he held from 2020 until 2024. The indictment charges Rada with using his position to put a 1968 Camaro pace car owned by the organization up for sale by bid, then securing the winning bid for $15,000, and then having the organization put nearly $23,000 worth of repairs into the car. If convicted, Rada faces a maximum penalty of 20 years in prison and a $30,000 fine for the use of public employment for personal gain. That same audit pointed out more than 30 other violations of state policy by the Hall of Fame's executive board, many of which dealt with improper supervision of its funds. It also showed that a former part-time employee took $236,000 from the organization and has been ordered to repay the money. Rada most recently served as a regional director for U.S. Senator Tommy Tuberville, but is no longer employed by the senator. A shooting at a home in Talladega last week has led to the arrest of a St. Clair County resident. 30-year-old Devontae Peeler has been charged with shooting into an occupied dwelling on Gallman Lane on April 1st. He also faces 3 charges of first-degree assault in the same case. After his arrest, Peeler posted a $250,000 bond and was released from the Talladega County Jail. A local hospital is having a big impact on the economy. That story and more when we return.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
Hi, my name is Edith Couch, and I'm a patient at Good Hydrations. Well, I've known Dr. Sneed and I've known the people at CARES ever since I moved here from Atlanta. And so I had told him about my infusions that I got because I went all the way to Birmingham. These are friends, and they're also very caring people. They asked me questions, asked me what I wanted, told me what they had to offer, what they thought would be best for me given my health situation. And so I've been coming here ever since the first trial one that I did with them.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
A new study shows that Gadsden Regional Medical Center contributed more than $306 million to the East Alabama economy in 2025. That includes more than $14 million paid directly in taxes that support local schools and civic resources. The hospital's 2025 Community Benefit Report says Gadsden Regional Medical Center provided $178 million worth of uncompensated care last year, made $6.2 million in capital investments, and provided a payroll of $100 million to its employees. Its emergency department delivered medically necessary life-saving care in more than 31,000 visits in 2025, regardless of the individual's ability to pay. Through financial donations and acts of service, the hospital and its staff supported organizations like the United Way of Etowah County, Man Up Gadsden, and the Family Success Center. Cherokee County Sheriff Jeff Shaver is praising one of his deputies in training who came to the rescue, even though she was off duty and out of her jurisdiction. Shaver says Deputy Kathleen Itzen, who is currently attending the Jefferson County Sheriff's Academy, was coming home last week when she got stuck in traffic on Interstate 65 just north of downtown Birmingham. Behind her, a vehicle failed to stop, causing a multi-vehicle collision. Moments later, one of the vehicles caught fire. Deputy Itzen ran to help, pulling the driver from the burning vehicle and assisting another individual from a separate vehicle involved in the crash. She remained on the scene, checking on others and ensuring their safety until Birmingham police arrived just before the vehicle became fully engulfed in flames. Shaver says he's proud of Deputy Itzen and the way she stepped up in a critical moment. When we come back, a railroad crossing is closed this week for some major repair work.
Spring into freshness at WM. Celebrate the season with our bountiful selection of farm fresh produce. From juicy berries to crisp greens, taste the flavors of spring at WM. Visit us today and let the freshness bloom in every bite.
Welcome to Buster Miles Kia in Anniston, where we're dedicated to serving you with honesty and care. Whether you're shopping for a new or used car or need service, we're here to make it easy and stress-free. Visit us today at Buster Miles Kia, where great cars and family values come together. Buster Miles Kia, your trusted hometown dealership.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
Norfolk Southern has closed the railroad crossing at Glen Addy Avenue in Anniston through Friday to make some repairs. City officials say the closure is necessary to allow Norfolk Southern to perform maintenance work at the crossing. Motorists are encouraged to plan ahead, use alternate routes, and expect possible delays in the area during this time. Rainbow City now has a new stop for coffee lovers. Scooter's Coffee is officially open and serving customers on Church Street next to First Baptist Church of Rainbow City. The drive-through coffee shop serves up specialty coffees, beverages, and quick food options with a focus on fast, friendly service. The location is currently in its soft opening phase with employees training as they begin welcoming customers. An official grand opening celebration is set for April 17th at 9:30 a.m., where the community can enjoy giveaways and free drinks. Scooter's Coffee is open daily with early morning hours starting at 5 a.m. on weekdays. I'll be right back after this.
For 50 years, Waldrop Metal Buildings has proudly delivered American-made metal buildings, barns, and carports across the Southeast. Now we're celebrating by giving back all year long with monthly giveaways as a thank you to our customers. Visit our Facebook page to enter and be part of the celebration. Waldrop Metal Buildings, real, American-made steel.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
Thank you for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We appreciate all of your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news for your area. We'll see you back here Wednesday for your news on your schedule.